Well then, so yeah, welcome everyone. I hope you have a great day or have a great day, and yeah, I'm back. And yeah, it's been a while, I think. Well, I think it's been 3 or 4 days, and yeah. Yeah, I had something to do on Wednesday, so yeah. And hello to you too, Baron, welcome. I hope you have a great day or have a great day, and yeah, it's good to see you. Are we having a beach episode? Yeah, it's, well, apparently it looks like it's a beach episode, so yeah, we are playing the beach canto. Intro music is cute. Well, thank you. So you're short on the elf node archetype, or what's that archetype? Pretty interesting boss. Well, thank you, Baron. Yeah, well, I still have no idea what the art mages are. I just have a bit of basic understanding, but yeah. Hello, Lida, are you excited for the sand and sky? With since you want to see the most. Well, hello, Griff. It's good to see you. Have a great day or a great day. Wait, I thought, well, last week I thought not all of them get swimsuits. I think the only one I remember was Ishmael once. But yeah. It's a great day. I see. Well, that's good then. So, and welcome everyone else. Are you a great day or a great day? And yeah. Yeah, the game is downloaded. And yeah. Yeah, there was a night maintenance and yeah. And we can go back into it, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll just look at the gacha. Well, nothing new. Well, the banner did change. Well. Wait, this is a new one. I just noticed. Well. Yeah, I don't think I'll pull for that. Apparently there's something coming afterwards, but yeah. I think you're cute, Asta. Well, thank you, Varun. All the time it takes. Yeah. Well, when I start the game, well, I started yesterday too, to load everything, and yeah, it seems like in the morning there was another loading thing. But yeah, just look at the characters, because why not? So yeah, I guess these are the new Heathcliffs and Rodia banners. But yeah. Now Pulver is soon. Yeah, I've been saving up for that. So yeah, well, as you can see, how many pulls are 7,000? I would say 6 pulls. Or 5? That's what I think at least. But yeah. And there's an Otis banner. Yeah, just looking at... Wait. Why is there Otis? Isn't that this monster thing? I think at least. Yeah. Anyway, let's go with the beach episode. Instead of... Well, it is called Sea, so... Well. I think it's a beach episode. I could be wrong though. But yeah. Well. What a beach it is, I would say. Well, now I know where the, where you could say trash monsters or the giant pearl monster from the mirror dungeon comes in. I guess we'll encounter that, but yeah. Has gone and you have grown so much in subscribers. I'm surprised as well as that. I see. Well, thank you, Varun. Yeah. Well, I hope, well, it continues, I would say, but yeah. Those were Otis eagles. I see, so that's why. Well, from what I've learned is that, well, it seems like eagles are just the characters fused with the, well, the monsters, you could say. And yeah, that's what I learned from that. I think at least. Could be wrong, but yeah. And these are, well, the characters fused with other characters. That's my understanding currently of the eagles, you could say. And IDs, but yeah. When I started watching you, you had like 150 subs, now you're at 400 subscribers. Well, we have to reach that soon, so yeah. It is, well, it has been a journey, I would say. And I'm really, well, happy to meet you all. So yeah. How's your new model coming up? It will be soon. Soon will be August. Well, on speak, I would like to have it much earlier, but, well, I might be going on vacation soon. And yeah. And debut a model before I go on vacation, that yeah, that would be funny though. I just stare at the new model and then I'm just away for a few weeks. Would be funny, but yeah, I don't think I will do that. Eagles are seen as borrowing power of abnormality for 1 powerful attack. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah. Well, funny enough, it is also called the beach episode. I wonder if they released it also in summer or something like that. would be funny that somehow I managed to get it, well, to play the game like that we are somehow matching time, you could say. It is quite funny, but yeah. Enjoy vacation, have some rest. Yeah, well, vacation might take a while. I will definitely be there for at least, well, honestly, I have no idea when I take the vacation. Maybe the end of July, maybe the early August, who knows. But yeah, there might be vacations coming, who knows. But anyway, the beach episode. Let's go in. So yeah. Well, it's been about 2 weeks since you took care of the job at K-Corp. Okay. So I guess, yeah, it is canon. But yeah. Idea before vacation, make shots ready of interesting duels or movements to enjoy vacation as well as keep you interactive online. Yeah, that is already the plan. Well, I will make a lot of backlog videos, so to say. Yeah, video shorts, yeah, I will prepare them beforehand. And yeah, that's my idea at least. Yeah, it was in summer, and you hit New Year Intervallo or New Year too. Really? That would be funny. But yeah. And the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Okay. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. Well, Dante, it's Chad that is driving. So yeah. Might be funny, I think they got lost, but yeah.
둥지와 뒷골목의 도로를 비교해서는 곤란합니다.
The way the roads are built in the nest and back streets are rather dissimilar. So I guess they're not similar, that means we are currently driving a circle.
뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 한다면 골목 구석구석을 질주하며 갔을 수 있었겠지만
If we are navigating the back streets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. Well, I didn't know that the bus was that small that is able to fit into alleyways and corners. Well, maybe alleyways, but corners, didn't really expect that.
보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은 어마어마하게 끔찍한 교통체증까지 감안하겠다는 뜻이니까요.
But navigating a nest in an automobile means driving through this absolutely abominable traffic congestion. Okay. So that means, yeah. I guess the roads are bad. But yeah.
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에 짤랑거린다 싶으면 W4 워프 열차도 타고 그러는 거 아니겠어?
As that was your opinion on subscriber only stream? Well, I was speaking, well, not really much. I don't think I will ever do one, but yeah. Yeah. I was speaking not really much opinions. So yeah. I myself, yeah, I don't think I will ever do one. Yeah. I prefer it like this, but yeah. I'm here. Mecha Chameleon is a very popular game now. Yeah, I've heard about that. It is. It looks like a fun game, like just drawing and hiding around. But yeah. I guess that's why people with cash to spare spend it in W Corp, warp trains and such. Yeah, maybe.
워프 열차는
The warp trains, they are. So I guess we are now getting our first glimpses in W Corp. Would be interesting if we go there in Canto 5, but yeah. Hello, well hello, Azazel Loves, welcome. I appear great over a great day. And yeah, welcome. We are just, well, from the title you can see, doing the beach episode. Or Intervallo, but yeah. The bus fell silent, as the Iron seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. Wait, so the mirror worlds are kind of canon then? Well, that is interesting.
전 역시 버스가 나은 것 같네요.
Well, speaking, I don't really remember being on a warp train in a mirror world. But yeah, I think I prefer riding the bus. I see. Well, apparently you can also warp through time accidentally, and then you're stuck there. From what I've heard, but yeah, no idea if it's true.
동의한다.
Yeah, accord. No idea what that means.
차라리 히스처럼 속편하게 자기라도 하자. 창밖만 보고 있다가는 지루해 죽겠으니까.
Why don't we all take a nice nap back, Heath? I'm bored to death, just staring out the window. Okay, I guess Heathcliff is currently sleeping. Well, good for him. I hope nothing bad happens, because every time, well, for what we have seen in, well, he currently is 1-to-1 in the Intervallos when it comes to misfortune. Well, would be funny if he now gets possessed by some kind of slug monster, but yeah, don't think that will happen. I don't think they'll do the brainwashing thing another time, but yeah. This refers to W Corp identities after stories. I see. Well, I guess these were released then. Yeah, sorry, just woke up. Dakota agreed French. I see, well, thank you, Griff. Yeah, it's, well, my French is a bit rusty. I did learn it, but, well, it's been years. But yeah. Why don't we all take... Wait, I read that already. They spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. Okay. I wonder where they are driving. But yeah. These are good Intervallo. Nothing bad happens here. I see. Well, from the background, I wouldn't say, well, I have a feeling something bad will happen. Oh. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요. 이 터널만 지나면 곧 길이 틀 겁니다.
We're almost there. The road will free up once we exit this tunnel. Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we are almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we are blindly led along by our guide. Our guide to who knows where. I guess, yeah. The guide, by the way, I think is Virgilius. Wait, why did he want us to go to the beach? I wonder. It's a bit suspicious. Don't think it's about time he start telling us where we are going. Well, I don't think he'll ever do that.
단테 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
Dante's asking where our destination is. I was asking if you could start telling us where we're headed before we leave. I thought better of it. Okay.
이번 목적지는
Our current destination is...
최종 목적지는 유사에 위치한 로보토미 지부입니다.
Oh. Our final destination is a lobotomy corp, branch located at U-Corp. Wait a minute. Is that for Canto 5 or is it that we are just visiting a... well... Or is it in the beach, you could say? And yeah. Well, I guess we are searching for a golden ball, but we found out that there's no golden ball, you could say. Well, be interesting, but yeah. Or it was already taken, and that is the start of Canto 5. Who knows? Guy just wants you to relax and have a good time. Well, if it was any other guy, I would believe it, but this was Virgilius, so might not be.
뭐야, 이스. 자다가 깼어? 갑자기 움찔거려서 놀랬잖아.
Well, I guess Ishmael is from U-Corp. Well, she did live... well, U-Corp might be the sea or has a lot of sea. She did say she was a fish or something. So yeah. I think at least. But yeah. What was that, Ishi? Yeah? You spooked me.
죄송해요.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted. I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Wait, so by our final destination you mean...
지금 우리는 경유지를 향해 갑니다.
We are currently headed to a temporary stop. Ah, I see, so the Intervallo, yeah. Okay, the final destination is U-Corp, that or U-City, and that is where Canto 5 starts. And we are currently going to our Intervallo, so that will be temporary stop. Wonder why the beach though. And that means Canto 5 is Ishmael's chapter. Now you know it. Just as Virgilius finished his sentence, the bus emerged from the lengthy tunnel. And now we are seeing the beach.
저건
That's... I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. Wait a minute, why is there happy music? That's a bit too happy for for Limbus, but yeah. Okay. And that is a bit too much brightness for Limbus, but yeah. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I'd ever seen graced my eyes. Yeah. I think this is the first time they're seeing that.
저것은 대호수가 아니오.
Blue eye, behold the great lake. Yeah, yonder. Well, maybe. Oh, it's so cool and the music. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it sounds so peaceful and fun, but I'm pretty sure it won't be. Just waiting for the reveal. With Don Quixote enthusiastic exclamations, sinners began waking up from their naps, one by one.
야, 이거 얼마 만에 보는 광경이야?
Phew, now that's a sight I've not seen in a long time.
어머, 그래. 자기는 와봤던 거야? 나는 말만 들었지 한 번도 와본 적 없는데.
No, Greg, darling, you've been here before? I've only ever heard of this place, never been myself. Well, I'll say Gregor is kind of rich. So well, if it weren't for the cockroach arm, yeah. I'm pretty sure he would have lived a quite lavish life. I think at least. But yeah. So pessimistic, just relax and have fun, lead. Well, it is Limbus, so I have to be pessimistic. I'm just waiting for it. But yeah. The sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea.
아니, 잠깐. 벌써 내 차례라고?
Wait. It can't be my turn already. Ishmael announced that she is the one next with the golden bowl. That means, yeah, she knows we'll see her memories. Except for one, that is.
아직 다들 준비가 안 됐는데.
No, we are still not ready for this. Ishmael, you good?
아니요. 잠시만요. 생각을 좀 할 게 있어서요.
No, give me a moment. I need some time to think. So my guess is, well, yeah, Ishmael isn't prepared to show us her memories. And I guess this interval is kind of like a build-up to prepare Ishmael, maybe? Who knows? But yeah. Well, I was still worried about Ishmael's son, Luminous. I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners. Well, you might not, makes sense sorry, tongue twister. Makes sense that all the sinners are quite happy, because yeah, it looks much better than the things we've seen. The first thing was a gloomy forest, then we were inside a laboratory that was already down, then we were in a burning forest and burning mansion. Makes sense that seeing a beach that looks that good, yeah, makes them happy, you could say.
그러면 우리는 대호수로 가는 것이요?
So we're enjoying toward the Great Lake.
대호수는 듣기만 해보고 실제로 본 적은 없었는데 이런 모습이었군요.
I've only heard of the Great Lake, but never saw it myself. So this is what it looks like, huh? Oh, well. That's surprising. Sinclair also never saw the Great Lake. Well, yeah, maybe his family just never left the town. Could be it. And we're working always. But yeah.
지친 우리의 여정 속에서 드디어 물놀이라는 것이 있을 예정인가 보.
Okay, I can hear the dog we saw is quite happy. Boss? Well, hello, Serpents of Silverine. Welcome. I hope you had a great day, great day. And yeah, we are just in the beach, you could say. I miss your voice. Well, thank you, Serpents of Silverine. So yeah, well, I'm back. I had a lot of stuff to do till Monday till Wednesday, but now I'm free. So yeah. Perhaps our trying journey shall finally be rewarded with a seaside picnic. Well, I think something will happen, but yeah.
아하,
이런 곳에서 휴양을 즐겨보는 것도 좋은 경험이겠어요.
Aha, I suppose spending a nice vacation here could be a fun experience.
쉴 수 있게 된다면 따뜻한 모래사장 위에 누워 하늘을 바라보고 싶소.
If you were permitted to rest, I wish to lie upon the summery sand and gaze upon at the skies. Okay. What? Honestly, I thought Isan would be more like an indoor person. I guess he also liked the outdoors.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕.
I could use some nice standing on a long bench. I thought beach, but it was a bench. But yeah.
본인은 비치 볼리볼 모두와 함께 해보고 싶소.
Okay, I didn't expect the English. I wish to try the game of beach volleyball, whatever that is. Okay. Volleyball. Yeah, what?
그거 재밌겠네.
Sounds like the Craig. What does that mean? Wait. Yeah, this time I googled the words. Ah, fun. I see. Well, that's interesting. It's an Irish slang for fun, entertainment, good times, and gossip. I learned something new. Beach volleyball, the mythical. Yeah, that was a surprise. But yeah. The sinners were all eagerly chatting of things they want to do. Well, would be fun if Virgilus says no. But yeah. Then we wouldn't have a beach episode. But yeah. Either you have no idea, beach volleyball used to be waves in the Limbus community. Really? So yeah. I guess, well, it makes sense. It does sound like it was something that will be popular. Or is popular in the community. It was nice to see them excited for once, but...
이봐 안내장반, 우리 정말 쉬는 거야?
Hey, guy butt, are you really stopping at the beach? Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilius never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach. Yeah, that's true, he never said anything about that.
그럴 리가.
What do you think?
카론,
Sharon?
바퀴를 도랑이 걸칠 거야. 끼.
Gonna hitch wheels in a ditch. Screech. That was quite cute, I'll say from Sharon. Oh. The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved, and everyone was thrown around the bus, as is often the case. Oh. I guess they're often, well, just thrown around in the bus.
뭔가 속습인가?
Oh, well. What creature is this? An ambush?
아니, 그저 경유지에 도착한 것뿐이다.
No, this is our stop. Let me guess, we are at the opposite of the beach and currently at some kind of sludge wave or trash beach. I just have a feeling it might be that. The sinners got their feet, one by one, groaning with pain. I got to their feet one by one, groaning with pain.
이게
What the...
이게 대체 뭔가?
Yeah, we really reached... Well, my guess was right. I guess we are going to sludge beef. Well, I think it's sludge. Or maybe slime? Trash? I have no idea. But yeah. What is the name of the wings? Only the despaired cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the window. Outside the windows. She's ungaslightable. I tried my best. Well, with, well. I was able to deduce it, you could say. But yeah. Don't be so, it's just like my vessel. I see. Yeah, well. She's just always positive, I would say. But yeah. This will be a beach episode. Let's just hope no one grows a second arm. But yeah. Oh. Okay. We got our first well reward. And now we go inside. Ah. Wait. Oh yeah, Yeah, another thing I finally maxed out this Ismail. But haven't applied to. But yeah. Yeah, let's do this.
오케이. 이럴 것 같아서 대기 타고 있었지.
Yeah.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 말도 안 돼요. 이런 곳에서 베케이션을 즐기란 말이오.
Wait a minute. Why is Don Quixote suddenly now saying English words with her words? This cannot be. How ought we to enjoy our vacations at our locales? Oh wait, locales such as this. Okay, what? The music does. What? I say it's funny. The happy music is now changing into something kind of happy, but at the same time kind of suspicious, you could say. Well, this is how I would describe it. But yeah.
놀랍게도 돈키호테 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
I say it's interesting to see that it seems like the clean beach, the Great Lake, so to say, has kind of a barrier between the clean beach and the trash that is just there, you could say. So it's quite interesting, and I guess no one's able to enter this barrier without permission. That's my guess. But yeah. But yeah. This may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Virgilius never mentioned that we're here on our vacation. That's true, he never mentioned that. So yeah, makes sense that, yeah, we are not going to the clean beach. Maybe at the end, like as a reward, but yeah, not now.
아니, 제법 운치는 있군.
Well, it is rather quaint. MB. Okay. Happy music at the beginning of this intervallo was the happiest in the entire Limbus. Let's say goodbye to it, either. I see. Yeah, let's say goodbye to it. I guess in the next intervals there might not be happy music. But it did sound a bit too happy, I would say. Would be funny if the Limbus Sunday does something like they had happy music, but it has more like a creepy tone because we are at it doesn't fit the background, you could say. Would be interesting if that happens one day. But yeah.
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그 예쁜 모래사장은 왜 보여준 거야?
Oh, what was the point of showing us the beautiful beach earlier then? Well, maybe the carrot on the stick method. Like they are showing us the reward, and then now we have to work for it, you could say.
그러게요. 차라리 모르고 왔으면 기대도 안 했을 텐데.
Right? I wish I never saw the beach. Then I wouldn't be so disappointed. Well, it just happens.
아니, 저기 바로 코앞에 아까 보았던 모래사장이 있지 않을까?
Ah, right there is the Alpha Beach. Okay.
왜 저리로 가지 않는 것이오? 공기도 깨끗해 보이고 날씨도 좋아 보이는데.
Wherefore art we not journeying in that direction? Its air appears pristine, its sky clear. Well, we have to work.
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까요.
Because that's not our destination. This cannot be. Oh, did she faint? The sinner's faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited. There's some proper rest for myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, I thought we would just arrive at the beach and then go further in to go to the trash area, but I guess we just start immediately there. Well, at least we are working to it, I would say. So, where is this exactly? I have no idea. It will be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next. That's true. Wherever we are, our lives will be in danger. But yeah.
이곳은
This is
21구 유사의 뒷골목이죠.
this. Wait.
젠장 아직 안 되는데.
District 21, back street of UCorp. Ah, admit, damn it. We are really not ready for this. Yeah, I guess Eva is from UCorp. So I guess the sea that she was always fishing is that sea with the trash maybe? And yeah. And I guess she's traumatized from that place.
맞습니다.
Yes. so that's why there hasn't been any... Wait. That's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel. Because we're not in a nest. Yeah.
그건 둥지마다 그리고 뒷골목마다 다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요.
That depends on the nest and the back streets. So such generalizations are not encouraged. I see. Lastly, I noticed that my brain might be stuttering a bit because it's been a while since I read that much. But yeah.
하지만 이번의 경우는 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠네요.
That seems to be the case this time, however.
저 옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요? 물도 이쪽에 있는 물과 완전히 다른 색이네요.
Is that a private beach over there? The water and its colors are very different from this side. Well, maybe they filtered it out and this, well, this you could say the rest. But they definitely block the waters.
그렇군. 칼로 변화듯 경계가 져 있다. 이런 특징을 가진 곳은 뻔하지.
I see. A boundary as though fueled by a blade. Those telltale signs of the place's nature. Yeah, there's a barrier.
네, 여긴
Indeed, this is...
대호수죠. 여긴 원래 그래요. 저렇게 쉬기 좋게 평화로운 공간은 보통 둥지의 영역이죠.
The Great Lake. That's just how it has always been. You can assume that a well-maintained vacation spot like that is usually nest territory. I see. Well, so I guess, yeah. Yeah, the back streets you could say are the dangerous parts, and because the Great Lake is inside a nest, or counts as a nest territory, maybe those people in the back streets are not allowed to enter, you could say. Could be something like that. Who knows?
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사지는군요.
My explanations keep getting hijacked. Well, that just happens most. But yeah. I wonder how many times. Because apparently the further we go, the less times Faust has. Does this place count as the back streets when it's so open? Yeah, maybe.
뒷골목은 단순히 건물과 건물 사이에 생겨난 골목만을 칭하지 않아요. 둥지가 품지 않은 구획의 전역을 의미하죠.
The definition of back streets isn't limited to literal streets between buildings. It refers to all territories within districts not embraced by a nest. I see. So I guess we are now getting explanations of back streets. So yeah, that means they are just a territory that technically belongs to a city or the nest, but they just don't care about that one. Maybe something like that. Right.
뭐 이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이 너저런 걸 보면 누가 봐도 뒷골목 아니냐?
Look at all this mangy rubbish. The place in shambles. I'd be gobsmacked if this were on the back streets. Yeah.
이것 보시오. 쓸만해 보이는.
Oh, behold. Is... I think... Ika? Wait. Let me look how you pronounce it. Iswa? Or Hiwa? Wait, something like that. It's rather useful. Wait a minute, did she pick up this radio? I wonder if she's allowed to pick up trash. It could be that the trash here is the treasure, you could say, and you're not allowed to touch it. Maybe. But yeah.
뭐야? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
What? Finish your sentence?
움직였어.
It moved. Oh. I guess, yeah. Well, we have seen the bosses. They were just, I think it was crabs with trash as their shells, you could say. But yeah.
뭐가?
What?
이 라디오 움직였어. 21구의 라디오는 발이 달려 움직이는 건가?
This radio. It moved. To the radius of District 21, scamper about. I don't think so, but yeah. It's obvious.
뭐 정말?
What you on about? What? Yeah, I guess, it's always Heathcliff, right? It's always him that has some kind of experience. At Heathcliff's cry, Aaron turned towards a certain pile of trash. Ah, there's the crab. And there it was, all of a sudden, a monster. Well, I wonder if they're edible. Well, with all the sludge, yeah, maybe it's best not to eat some mutated crabs, but yeah. Yeah, they don't look tasty. Well. But yeah. I'm just wondering if in Limbus there are, well, if the people eat the monsters too. Like, yeah. Kind of like, well, I like the music. It sounds kind of fun. But yeah. I'm just thinking about if they eat it or not. Oh crap, so crap. Yeah. We are seeing a lot of crab puns today. Maybe. But yeah. Maybe also crab dance would be funny. But I don't think that was popular when Limbus came out, so yeah. Well, yeah, every time I see the Limbus monster, I wonder if, do people in the world eat the monsters? Like this crab, for example. Well, maybe those are people in the back streets, who knows? But yeah. I'm just wondering about that. Well, I've seen a lot of, you could say, well, manhwas or animes about people eating monster meat. Wonder if it's in Limbus also like that. Who knows? But yeah. Would be interesting, but yeah. I don't think so. At least in Limbus, I think if you eat something like that, you will get mutated or get some kind of illness. Because most of the, well, yeah, from what I've seen, the environment in Limbus, yeah, might not be the healthiest, I would say. But yeah. What? I say I like eating crab, but yeah. Well, I'm just thinking about the, well, the, how should I say, the crabs in our world, and yeah, they are tasty. But these ones, well, they look a bit, well, not good, I would say. Especially if they, well, you can see that their blood is apparently green sludge, so yeah, better not eat them. Well. Well, apparently seafood in our world also has plastic. Oh well. Now fish has, well, apparently because of that, yeah. Of the trash in the ocean, yeah. Apparently a lot of seafood now has plastic in them. Well, they have microplastic, but yeah. Apparently it's like that. Hey, did I need to teach you something after this fight? Can you go to the driver's screen and click button right with both units? Sure. Driver. Back drive event screen. I think this one maybe? No, I don't think it's this one. Click the on the bottom right. Preferred units. I don't think there is something called units there. From what I can see. Or maybe I'm blind. That could also be it. Yeah, on the right, yeah. Yes, the screen. Wait, what? See, I don't really see any units, especially on the right side. Wait, did you mean the beach one? Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Well, from what I see, but yeah. Don't see anything that is with units. So yeah. I can't find anything. End screen where people are going left, right, 6 days remaining. Okay. Ah, do you mean the event bonus units? Well, I don't have either of those. Well. So yeah. As you can see. No idea why these have colors. Well, I think I have to smell salt, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. But yeah. No idea. But yeah. I say we just enter. Wait, maybe... Let's see. Yeah, let's put more salt. Apparently there's a 20% bonus, I just saw. But yeah. Wait, do I have that otters? I don't think so I have.
어디 보자. 거미.
Yeah, wait. I do have that otters. I see. I say I don't have to use them, but yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's add some bonus currency. Well, let's just use them for just in case. Why not?
태어내겠습니다.
I think it should be fine. We do have 3 attackers, so yeah. Let's just do it like this. Oh. You don't need just a quick. I see. Yeah, wait. Oh, maybe just in case let's do it like this.
군주가 나선다.
Yeah.
저 살점을 찢으면 더 붉게
Let's just see if we get more or not. Well, I think currently we get 40, so... Well, apparently this is justified. And I accidentally clicked win rate. I really am too used to that. Well, in the mirror dungeons at least, but yeah. Let's see if we get more. Honestly, I had no idea. And now that there was, well, the unit bonuses. Okay. Well, at least I learned something. But yeah. I wonder if I think after this fight we get a bit of story. I think at least. But who knows. Also you can use support function and borrow Hongluo Lishmap at least for 40%. Yeah, that's true, I could do that. Why not do that? Yeah, we can do that, I think. Well, if we didn't have any of those, but yeah. Let's see. Like this, I think. Like that. So it's quite interesting to see that the trash crabs, they just have different shells, you could say. One is made of stone, the other is made of spikes, I think. And some kind of weapons also. So it's quite interesting to see. I wonder how they built it themselves. Did they just, find some, I should say, not leather, but something, what was it called? Wait. I need to Google. I just know the German word. A rope, yeah. I wonder if they got some rope and just did it themselves. And now we're getting sorry. Huh. So what are these spark crab things? Well, I guess they're the things that used to live in the ocean.
저기 자꾸 나보면서 묻지 마. 내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
Thanks for follow through. It's just that in the early Limbus XP tickets and Red are too hard to earn, and random exchange of main source for these two. I see. Well, thank you, Griff. That's true. I mostly use, just events, you could say, to get those. So makes sense. Hey now, what are you looking at me for? What makes you think I'll know? Yeah, I don't, now that I think about it, I think crabs and lobsters are called the cockroaches of the sea. So, they might be related to Gregor, but yeah. And yeah, I think it's like that at least.
덱 안 봤어, 아저씨. 자꾸 그러는 거 피해망상이라니까. 원래 이야기만 나오면 아주.
I wasn't gawk at you. You're paranoid, that's what. Canyon talk our bugs around the sky. Well, he is traumatized about that. We've seen it in his memories, so yeah.
크랩게네요.
They're trash crabs. Well, what a creative name. They are what? Wait, I just noticed I'm a bit too close. Ishmael interjected, all of a sudden.
크랩게요. 저렇게 등딱지에 쓰레기나 폐품 같은 걸 붙여서 지비자 무기로 만드는 것들요.
Trash crabs. They collect trash or scraps, like that on their shells, and use them as their homes and weapons. I see, kind of like hermit crabs then. Like, yeah, if you know hermit crabs, they also look for, well, that snail shells. They search for a good one, and then take it over, you could say. I think at least, but yeah.
지긋지긋한 놈들이죠. 물가에서 일하는 사람들에게 불쑥 튀어나와 공격하기도 하고 주변을 돌아다니는 사람들을 덮치는 일도 잦고 개체수도 날마다 불어나고.
They are tiresome lot. They ambush people working by the waters, attack those wandering in the area, and the numbers grow by the day. Well, I guess they're like, I guess they're the cockroaches on sea then. But yeah, I'm surprised they, they can, how should I say, get that many of them. But yeah. Hello, really sleepy boy, welcome. I'll be a great day or a great day, and yeah, welcome. Why does it sound like Ishmael's Radmina? Well, she, maybe she's having some trauma. Because, well, yeah. I think Ishmael's from U-City. So that's why she knows a lot about them. And says a lot about them, you could say.
하지만 대호수에 저런 잔챙이들은 널리고 널렸어. 더 중요하고 위험한 건
But they are just one of the innumerable small fries of the Great Lake. What's more important and more treacherous is, I guess we'll see you soon. Ishmael? So my guess, Ishmael's scared of the giant pearl, you could say. That is, you could say spitting some slime or goo. That's my guess. But yeah, it could be something else. I was about to check in with Ishmael, as I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but Ishmael's very cute when she's nervous. Yeah, that's true, she's cute. She's cute.
저기 벌써부터 그것들을 잡고 있는 건가요?
Oh, new characters. Hey guys, already hard at work, huh? Well, we're currently at the Intervallo, so that means, yeah, these two don't have a death flag right now. That's my guess. But yeah. I could be wrong, but yeah, I currently don't fear anything from them. A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching from a distance. It's them. I see. The Mola office. I see. Wait, that sounds familiar. Wait, isn't there an office card with that? I think at least. But yeah.
미카. 귀한 고객님들이잖아. 좀 더 예의를 차려야.
Mika. They are valued customers. Watch your manners.
아, 그런가?
Oh, okay, I guess. Now that I think of it, I don't think Magellan even said what we have to do here. He just kicked us out out of the bus, you could say. What are those aunties? Well, I have no idea.
저것들은 뭐냐고 하시는 것 같네요.
I think she's called the Rex and Tags. There it is again. The Sinclair translator. Always accurate. 5 stars, I would say.
레인, 이 사람들 우리 보고 저것이라고 하는데 꼭 예의를 지켜야 하는 걸까?
Rain, they are calling us Rectags. Do I really have to watch my manners? Well, not all of us called you that. Just one person. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think I need to read that.
적일 수도 있다. 어이, 신분을 밝혀라.
They could be enemies. You too. Identify yourselves. Okay. Leader, you have no idea? They're from Library of Ruina. We used to feel so bad for killing them. And we're so happy for getting them back. Wait. I see, so I guess you killed them in the previous game. And yeah, and now they're back. I wonder what that means. But yeah. Wait a minute, there's a bot. There, now it's banned. Actually, my typing speed is improving. But yeah.
저희에 대한 얘기를 전달받지 못하신 건가요?
Have you not been informed about us at all? Well, we just got kicked out. But yeah, I guess these are the people that we have to help today. But yeah. I am pretty sure these two will stay alive. Maybe we see them in Counter 5 or maybe they're one-sided characters. Well, honestly, it's hard to tell. From the previous Intervallo, the only person that is still alive, or the only two people that are still alive, are the guy that had the chicken place and the guy that got turned into a chicken. These are the only ones that are still alive. Well, the guy that turned into a chicken didn't have any eyes. And yeah, maybe these two will stay alive. I think at least. But yeah.
그래, 전혀 없다. 마치 그럴듯하게 신분을 위장해 끼어드는 스파이처럼 말이지.
No, not at all. There's some suspicion of the two. Come up with single plausible yet unverified identities, like spies. Okay. Well, I guess Otis is just cautious.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더 체계적인 방법을 사용하지 않을까요?
I'm sorry, wouldn't real spies come with a more structured approach? Yeah, maybe. I have no idea how the spies in this world work, but yeah.
그렇겠죠. 오티스 씨, 이분들은 이번에 협력할 분들입니다.
Indeed. Otis, they are cooperators, will be assisting us this time. I guess, well, Faust knows everything. Yeah, makes sense. In Library of Arena, we met people when they received invitation to the library. Guess one, they get the books, but if they were losing, they'll turn into a book. Themselves, they're a book. I see. He's a book. I see. Well, I already know that. Well, kind of. Well, I know that the Library of Arena, yeah, you go in there, you get turned into a book if you lose. That, I still remember that from the explanation video I once watched. But yeah. I guess these two had some kind of wish then. Because apparently you go in there because you wish for something. So yeah. And, well, I guess because of the ending, you could say. Because, well, apparently the canon ending of Library of Arena is the one with the secret ending, you could say. Where Angela is also kind of saved with the other guy, with the main character. And yeah, and they leave the library. So I guess when you leave, then everyone else got turned back into humans. Maybe something like that. Who knows? I know that you know, but this specifically did not deserve to be booked so much. I see. Well, I wonder what the story is. Maybe I'll check it out later. But yeah. So my guess, either they were really nice and got betrayed, or because we had no other choice and had to fight them. Could be something like that. They're so cute and like a fairy. I see. Well, but yeah. I say this guy there reminds me of that guy from what was the anime again? The one, I should say, the one with the robots and the guy with the crazy sunglasses. Gurren Lagann, yeah. Yeah, Gurren Lagann, yeah. That was the name. Yeah, the boy looks like looks like, well, not the first main character, but the main character of the later parts. He looks like that. But yeah. Small boy, big weapon, my favorite trope. I see. Well, I guess you'll be quite a fan of the... Wait. My brain is today really, as I would say, not activated. Chrono Trigger? No, not Chrono Trigger. Maybe Chrono Trigger? No, that's definitely not it. What? What was the name again of this guy? I know it's a story about some kind of... The main character has a big sword. A red one, and... Well, it's a Smash character, so I can just look at all the... I've met... Smash Bros. Characters. Wait, let me look at it. I'll find the name. I just need to look at the characters. I do know this guy is in Smash. Ah, Shark. Wait. Xenoblade. Xenoblade, yeah. Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles, that was the name. I finally found it. And Otis looked like she was playing World Destruction. Yeah, Otis kind of looks like the basic villain, you could say. But yeah. Gurren Lagann is one of my favorite animes. I see. Yeah, Gurren Lagann was quite a good anime. I watched it. And enjoyed it. But yeah. It was good.
다음엔 빨리 말하도록.
Let's speak sooner next time. I see. I guess Otis is a bit embarrassed. Well, from the expression at least, I think.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB 림버스 컴퍼니 버스 부서입니다.
Pleased to meet you, Mika Rain. We are Limbus Company, also known as the Limbus Company Bus Department. Yeah. Oh, LCB Limbus Company Bus, I see. Limbus Company Bus Department. I wonder why we have the... Why this is the name? Why not the... Yeah, you can. I guess all the departments have Limbus Company in the name. So you can really make some kind of creative name. Makes sense then.
버스 맞네요. 그때 그분도 버스 녀석들이라고 말하셨으니까.
Bus? Right. That's what that person said too. You guys are the bus blokes. Well, what a way to say it.
LCC의 B4팀이 이미 다녀갔다고 들었습니다. 그분이라는 건
I was informed that the LCC before team was here first. By that person you mean... Yeah, I wonder who. Well, most like a new character because, yeah. If you know, FN Sword already died. So, I wonder who that person is.
잠시 명함 좀 다시 보고. LCC B. 네, 맞네요.
Sorry, let me check the business card again. LCC B, right? All accounted for.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까 가게로 돌아가서 마저 이야기하죠. 그 버스에 대한 것도 좀 보고.
I guess that was a teaser for a character that we'll see maybe in Kanto 5. Who knows? But yeah, definitely a new character. Now that we're clear, why don't we continue this conversation back at the shop? Let's take a look at the bus too. Okay.
여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀 그렇잖아요.
This is an awkward place to talk, you know? Yeah, makes sense because we are surrounded by trash. But yeah. We are customers? I have no idea.
아니, 애초에 여긴 왜 들른 거야?
Okay, care to tell us what we are doing here?
간단히 말하자면 저희의 목적지인 유사는 대호수 위의 배들로 이루어져 있는 둥지입니다. 따라서 메피스토 팰레스의 현재 형태로는 건너갈 수가 없죠.
Our destination, Ucorp, is a nest composed of various nautical structures. Therefore, Mephistopheles, in its current form, cannot reach there. Wait a minute, are we upgrading Mephistopheles into a U-boat now? Kind of reminds me of the One Piece. If you know the arc, where they have to go through a wall or something, they have to go underwater. Because of that, they have, well, they needed that guy from that new that new Roger, and yeah, to build the ship into a bubble, and yeah, and with that bubble they traveled down to the ocean. If you remember the arc, but yeah, I remember it, so I guess we are doing that.
그리고 대호수는 시시각각 환경이 변하기도 해요.
And the Great Lakes environs unpredictable.
그 호수에서 버틸 수 있는 배가 필요하겠죠.
You're going to need a ship that can withstand such capriciousness. I guess Ishmael, well, does have the experience.
그래서 미리 적합한 공방을 찾아 버스 개조에 대한 계약을 한 거지.
Ah, this is where Vegeta's was. I thought he just disappeared, but now he appears again. I guess he went to get them, you could say. Get the mechanics. But yeah. That's right, which is why we sought a contract with an adequate shop to modify the bus.
이게 적합한?
Huh? Adequate, you say?
이만 들어가지.
Let's go in.
지난번 회식 때문에 예산 타격이 컸나? 먹을 수 있을 만큼 시키라 해서 마음껏 주문했던 것 뿐인데.
With our last staff dinner, we hit the budget that hard. I thought we were allowed to eat as much as we wanted. Well, I'm pretty sure they are quite skilled. So I guess the others think, think that we are tight on budget, so they decided to hire some kids. I think this is what the members of the characters think, or the sinners. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they are quite skilled. Like Rodia said, look at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. Oh, or maybe the shop is just really run down. Who knows? But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. Okay. And we're waiting. Well, maybe it got a bit more. Well, I guess 20 and 20 is 28. Who knows? But yeah. Starving Rodia to death. Well, I'm pretty sure Rodia just eats a lot. Or has a good metabolism. Who knows?
나는 이 버스 좀 살펴볼 테니까 손님들 접대. 아니, 대응 좀 부탁해.
Rain, I'm going to take a look at this bus. So why don't you go get them to the entertain the guests. Okay.
알았어.
Okay. So I guess Mika is the main mechanic and Rain is kind of like the assistant. Soon as we're led into what appeared to be a workshop, packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus.
이 공방은 보기보다 꽤 고난도의 정비까지 하고 있는 모양이군.
It seems to me that this workshop is capable of making more sophisticated modifications than initially appeared.
알아보시겠나요?
I recognize these.
무기와 장비를 정비하는 공방적 기술에 대한 폭넓은 이해는 전쟁 중에 가장 중요했으니까.
During the war, it was of utmost importance to have a general understanding of arms and gears workshops. Okay. Well, my guess Mika and Rain, they didn't experience the war. Well, my idea is the war might be something that happened 20 years ago or something. But yeah. Oh. This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise.
무슨 소리죠?
What's that sound? I was thinking shouldn't Rain know because he lives here, but maybe not. Or it could be Mephistopheles screaming. Who does bit?
메피스토펠레스의 비명. 아니, 경보가 작동한 것 같군요.
That was Mephistopheles' scream, or the alarm radar. I was right. It really was Mephistopheles' scream. So yeah. Well, the bus is kind of alive, so makes sense it can scream. Introduction text mentioned that Otis could be trusted with small repairs for Mephistopheles. I see. Wait. Must be I don't remember that. But yeah, I guess Otis does have the mechanical skills. I can mention that. So yeah.
죄송해요. 잘못 건드렸어요.
I'm sorry. I think I did something wrong. Now that I think about it, where's Sharon? Because Sharon quite lost Mephistopheles. Would be funny that they just tied Sharon up in case, so that she wouldn't get angry at Mika or something, or Mika and Rain when they're making modifications. Wonder where she is. Oh dear.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리도 잘못 건드려서 나는 거야, 미카?
Also, wait. Are those stomping noises also you, Mika?
저기요! 밖에!
Look outside. Oh, I guess we have to fight.
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로 보인다.
They appear to be the same species as the one we encountered earlier. I guess the ones we encountered were the children, and now the adults are here for revenge, you could say.
비슷해 보이긴 하네요.
They do look pretty similar.
비슷한 것이 아니라 같은 개체에 속한다는 뜻이다.
They are not pretty similar. They are indeed of the same species. Diasta. Well, hello, Anthony Kevin. Welcome. I hope you have a great day or a great day. And yeah, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Jazz probably hides within the corridor and too shy to integrate with other kids. Well, that could also be it. Yeah, I don't think I was ever seen Sharon going outside of the bus. So yeah, maybe she's in her room or something. Who knows? Everyone, outside now. Outside. Oh! The mother is here. Or the giant one. A giant enemy crab with a massive shipping container on its back, loomed over us. Yeah, makes sense that they grow. Because hermit crabs also grow. Like, when they're small, they use smaller snail shells. But the more they grow, they just swap the shells, you could say. And yeah, and get new homes. So it makes sense that this one can grow. Well, at least for a brief moment. We were soon overwhelmed by a sound of heavy metal scraping against the floor. Okay, that must definitely hurt the ears. Hands spread out.
저건 어디를 또 깨부숴야 하는 거야?
Where do we have to go? Where do we have to get cracking this time? Just as we were collectively losing our minds. I guess we're getting saved.
당연히 대가리를 깨부숴야지.
It's Naoya, of course. Well, that sounds a bit similar to Ishmael, but I don't think it is. Yeah. It's someone new. A dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head. My guess it's an old friend of Ishmael's. Adia.
가만히 있어라. 헛짓거리하지 말고.
Sit still, bit struggling. Oop. And now, well, into the head. Yeah. A blinding light and a deafening explosion assault the crab's shell. Okay. Olga? I guess that's the name of the character. She's so cool. I see. Okay. So my guess she might have been Ishmael's teacher or something. Who knows?
도망가는 건가요?
Is it fleeing? What? Maybe got scared. Who knows? Good morning, how's the stream so far? Well, hello that one guy, welcome. Have a great day or a great day. And yeah, the stream is going good, I would say. And we are meeting a new character. The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. She squelched over the pressing mud flat in her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder.
아 그래, 너희가 그 녀석이 말한 버스 애들이냐?
Right, so you lot are the bus people that fella mentioned. Oh, I guess we got a face reveal. Yeah, she looks good. After some time passed. What? Do we get some interaction between her and Ishmael, or maybe not?
올가 씨까지 포함해 정식으로 소개드리죠.
Or maybe is she part of the LCC? Could also be it. Allow me to formally introduce them, with Olga this time.
이번 메피스토 팰리스의 개조에 도움을 주실 어금니 보트 센터라는 이름의 공방분들입니다.
They are from the Mola Boatworks, here to help us with modifications for Mephistopheles.
이야, 이렇게 소개를 받는 날도 있네. 아, 좀 쑥스러운 걸.
I see, so yeah. She's also part of Rain and Mika's organization, I think. But yeah. Well, we'll get their whole intro and everything. Follow me flattered. Okay.
누님, 그래도 귀한 고객분들인데 행동을 가려서.
I see. I guess Griff is down bad for Olga. Well, I guess you have a lot of favorites. First Rodia, then Chroma, and Olga. And also, I forgot the name of the girl with the black-green hair. But yeah, that girl from K-Corp. But yeah. Alfonso, yeah, that was his name. Yeah. Big Sis, they're still our dear customers. We should watch our...
아우, 내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했다고 그래. 나 아직 뭐 안 했거든?
Alfonso, yeah, that was the name. Oh, come on. I didn't do nothing wrong, did I? Bug, I didn't even do anything yet. Okay.
아직이라는 게 문제죠.
So, yet being the keyword here.
개업한 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 조심해서 나쁠 건 없잖아요.
Our business just opened, so there's nothing wrong with being a little careful. Oh, I guess it's a new branch, you could say. Well, that would make sense that he might not know a lot about the space. And not even the woman. I see. Well, that's fine, I think.
업종을 갑자기 바꾸는 일이 쉬운 건 아니었을 텐데 할만했습니까?
I imagine the sun switch a new career path. Couldn't have been easy. Was it manageable? Well, I guess Olga was once working for something else then, instead of being a, well, mechanic? Who knows?
5급 해결사, 올가.
No. Olga, grade 5 fixer. Yeah, I think grade 5 is quite high. Yeah. They go from 1 to 5. 1 is the lowest, I think. That means Olga was quite a high-ranking fixer, I think. I think there was also a 6, but afterwards it's colors. That's my understanding of it. But yeah.
뭐...
Well... F-I-X-E-R? Ah, that's right. Donkey Sword is a big fan of fixers.
뭐야?
What?
해결사 줬어? 어째?
Oh no, that's long.
고귀한 향이 난다고 생각했어. 어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오? 해결사 일이 고되었던 것이오? 주로 어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지 간 것이오? 역시 트레스 협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
Yeah. They had to make the text smaller, just for everything to fit. Now it's time to read that. To our fixer, I thought I had caught the scent of an old one. Where has to straight the path from a fixer. Life of fixer must have been grueling once, surely. Where was the most prolific district? Which association and which class still taken to rise to become a grade 5 fixer? A workshop exam as stress association indeed, Well, I tried my best, but I hope I didn't make any mistakes. So yeah, when there's these kind of texts, I try to speak as fast as them, as the characters. So in short, she's asking, well, why did you decide to leave? And well, to retire from being a fixer? What was your life like as a grade 5 fixer? What was the most prolific district? And which association? And yeah. And yeah. And the workshop exam. Yeah. That's all. So I think, yeah. That is, well, I think that's the short summary of it, I think. So yeah, she's just asking exciting me questions. And Virgil is angry. His eyes are glowing.
알겠어. 알아들었다네.
Fine. Yes, I understand. And Don Whistle backs out.
미안하군요, 올가 씨. 이제 시끄러운 건 잠잠해질 겁니다.
Hey, to our leader, I thought I caught the scent of a smart one. What is your guild name? What universe are you from? Are you from noble family, perhaps? Wait. I see. What? What? Too much spoilers. The video lore soon. But too much spoilers. Hello, listeners. How have you been? Well, hello, Max's Termination. Welcome. I hope you're great to have a great day. And yeah, it's been a while. So it's good to see you. So yeah, I apologize, Olga. Soon there will be peace and quiet. I wonder what that means. Sounds like a threat, but yeah.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
고맙습니다. 존대를 하는 게 너무 오랜만이라.
Greetings, I guess. Remake, it's been so long since I had to be so polite. Yeah, I guess Virgilius, yeah, he's dangerous.
그쯤 해두고
Well, that's polite enough. Must be I thought there would be more, but yeah.
도서관에서의 사건 이후로 책으로부터 하나 둘씩 돌아왔던 모양이던데.
Yeah, just a few days, I guess. Hope you had lots of fun last week. Well, thank you, Max Nation. Yeah, it was fun last week. So yeah. Was busy, but yeah. I had fun. It seems that people have been returning one by one from the books since the incident of the library. Oh, we got a bit more about, well, the previous game, Library of Ruina. Well, I guess this Intervallo is kind of like a, well, kind of like an aftermath, you could say. Not really the entire one, but we are getting the aftermath of what happened to the people. So I guess the people are turning back from books. So that's good. But yeah. That would also mean that the library incident was quite recent. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're connected to Golden Ball, I think. So yeah, after the light that Angela set free, you could say, I'm pretty sure these were the Golden Balls that we are collecting right now. And the library incident, yeah. I guess the people are turning back. At least that's something. But yeah. Maybe we meet more characters from there. Who knows?
어땠습니까, 당신들은?
How was it for you? Wait, was Olga also a book? Didn't know that. Limbus fan service goes crazy. I see. Goda is just passing by. I see. Well, it was good to see you, Max Nation.
우리도 뭐 다르지는 않죠. 나 죽었나? 싶었더니 갑자기 눈을 떠보니 이 근처이지 뭡니까?
Same story here. One moment I was like, huh? Am I dead? And next time suddenly waking up somewhere around here. Well, so I guess Olga was also part of Library of Ruina then. And when, well, she was a book. And afterwards, yeah, she turned back. And I guess the books are just randomly, well, scattered around the world, you could say. Could be, but yeah.
미카도 레인도 없었고 당장 배는 고프니까 뭐라도 먹어야겠다 싶어서.
No Mika, no Rain, stomach gangrene. Thought I should grab myself a notch, so. Well, I guess Olga. Well, could be the yeah. Yeah, Rain did say Olga was the big sis, so yeah, they could be related. But yeah. Yeah, I had a long day. I'm gonna collapse on my bed now. So sorry for not staying here. Much take care, sir. Well, thank you for visiting, Max Nation. Even though it was short, it was good to see you. And hope you have a good night.
어땠더라?
And how would it go again?
크랩개가 튀어나와서 주변에 있는 걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에 산산조각을 내고 구워 먹었다고 하셨죠.
A trash grab appeared. You fashioned a few things around you into a weapon. Smash its head in. Turn it into a barbecue. Bob's your uncle. Wait a minute, so you can't eat those? Alright, my question was answered. You can't eat the trash crabs. They're edible. Well, and you, well, it doesn't look like Olga grew a second arm, so yeah. They're edible. Good to know.
맞아, 지랄맞게 맛없기는 했지만.
And Fanny's your aunt. Tasted like, well, like, I see. Like us though. Yeah, I guess the trash crab, they don't taste good. They're edible, but well, they are called trash crab for a reason. I guess they taste like trash, but yeah. I had to give Olga a hug so bad. She looks so soft. I see.
그러다가 개에 붙은 폐품으로 고철 바꿔 먹기를 시작했고.
Then you started selling scrap metal from the back of those crabs. I see.
오케이, 레인. 네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
Ah, okay, Rain. How about leave the story to you then? To you, yeah? I guess Rain knows a lot more what happened to Olga than she herself. Well, but yeah.
저 올가라는 사람은 뭔가 대충대충 스타일인 것 같네.
That Olga lady's got a pretty flippant personality, huh? Yeah, Rod, yeah. Like someone else I know. I see, I guess Dante's saying she's quite similar to Rodia.
어머? 누굴 말하는지 모르겠네.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
엄마? 이건 또 뭐래? 머리통이 의체인가?
Oh, what's this? That's a prosthetic head, in it? I say they made the same noise as a ref, I think. Quite similar noise, but yeah. They really are similar.
누님, 자꾸 그러시면 이야기가 끝나지 않아요.
Fix this. We'll be here all day if you keep derailing.
알았어, 알았다고.
Okay. I gotcha. The woman, they called Olga. Bell back, big hair tongue. And a man, they called Rain, came forward, bringing us up to speed. Okay. So I guess Rain is also telling. I guess we're now getting the backstory of what happened to them. Well, it's good that they give us, a short summary, you could say, of what happened to them at the library. So yeah. He was a fixer, working alongside Olga and Mika, until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. I see. I guess we are getting to know it. And just when he thought he was a goner, he suddenly came to, began wandering, and found Olga. Okay. Both Olga and Rodion are Russian names. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I know that Olga is a Russian name. Well, I learned it in... Well, I did learn Russian for 2 years, but yeah. So I did learn that from that. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop. Almost like they used to run the office back in the old days. I guess they slowly found each other, sold metal, and somehow became mechanics. I think.
책에서 돌아오는 데에는 언제 죽었는지와 같은 순서가 따로 없었나?
So there wasn't any particular order in which they were returned from the book. I guess.
아직은 규칙성이 명확하지 않군.
The patterns have yet to reveal themselves to me. Virgilius muttered something to himself. Looking at Faust who stood near him. I guess it has something to do with his past or his goals. Who knows? Faust nodded silently. Okay, why does Ishmael look like that? She looks like she's on the verge of a mental collapse. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something. Apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I started to get worried about Ishmael. He was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Yeah. I guess Dante's the therapist. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you recognized these crabs from earlier.
네. 문제가 있나요?
Yes. Is that a problem? I think you should calm down a bit. No, not really. I'm just wondering, how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs. Wait a minute. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, didn't know they would become a conversation starter. There, now we know the crabs are edible. If they're tasting good, who knows? Dante manages Sinner's Dante. Well, he's trying his best.
무슨 의도로 그런 의미 없는 질문을 갑자기 하시는지 뻔히 보이지만
I can see plain as day what you're trying to do with that inane question, but
그래도 대답을 드리자면 네, 크랩 차우더로 꽤 먹어보았죠.
I will entertain it anyway. Yes, I've had it more than a few times as crab chowder. Okay, and do they taste good?
구역질을 억지로 참아야 했지만 뱉어내지 않으면 소화할 수는 있는 맛이라고 해야 할까요?
It was a pretty digestible flavor. Once I got past the vomiting traveling back on my esophagus. I guess that's the throat, but yeah. Well, makes sense. They're called trash crabs, so they must taste like trash. Yeah, after you get used to it, yeah. Well, I wonder what happens if you... Can you clean them though? Wonder if you clean them in clean water, will they taste better? Who knows?
질문에 대한 답이 됐나요?
Does that answer your question? Yeah. My question got answered. People do eat monsters. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but the reception was much colder than I'd expected. Okay. Yeah, Dante has a long way ahead.
그런데 먹을 수 있는 거군요. 저거. 환상체나 뒤틀림 같이 생겼는데요.
Where would you get the clean water though? That's true, this place, yeah. Maybe for the rich or something like that. Would be interesting if these crabs are delicates for the rich. Like, then they import those crabs, wash them, and then cook them, or something like that. Would be interesting, but yeah. So that thing is edible, huh? It almost looks like an abnormality or distortion. Yeah, they do look like monsters, but I guess you can eat them. I wonder, can you eat abnormalities, or will you just get infected? That's my next question I have, but yeah. Distortions... Would that count as cannibalism now that I think about it? Because distortions are just humans that turn into monsters. Would that count, I wonder? But yeah, anyway. No, I don't think that's abnormality or distortion. Yeah, I guess these crabs are just animals. Maybe.
네? 그럼
Really? Then... Yeah, I guess these could be just crabs that evolved... Well, that evolved with time, you could say.
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는 단테 씨는 설명이 없어도 알 수 있으셨겠죠.
Since Dante can distinguish between an abnormality and a distortion, they're able to tell without me explaining.
저것은 생물입니다. 돌연변이라고 할 수도 있겠군요. 그러니 이론적으로 섭취에는 문제가 없을 것입니다.
They are living organisms, mutants if you will. Theoretically speaking, there shouldn't be any problems with ingesting them. Wait a minute, so they're mutated animals then? Well. Yeah, I guess you can eat them. But you might grow a second arm. Who knows? Well, maybe they're not radioactive, but mutated, yeah. Literally everyone getting into Project Moon eventually asks, can you eat abnormalities? Please don't. I see. So I guess maybe we'll get it answered in the future. But yeah. Well, I was wondering about that. But yeah.
저희 할머니도 돌연변이 동물들을 많이 수집하곤 하셨죠. 저런 생물은 저도 처음 보지만요.
Okay.
참 진기한 구경이네요.
Grandmother used to collect mutated animals too. I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience. Well, I guess Hong-Lu could write to his grandmother and tell her about this animal. Pretty sure it will go into the collection. Who knows? But yeah, well, I guess that's just rich people stuff. Collecting rare exotic animals. Or mutated one. But yeah.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고 정비 일도 할 수 있는 거죠.
Yep, so they're pretty much our daily grub. Oh, I guess they eat it daily. Okay, leader, which abnormality would you eat? Well, none of them look edible. Well, from my taste at least. Well, maybe the bull. So the flaming bull, maybe. I think, if you're talking bosses. But you're talking about the small ones? Or speaking, the only one that looked edible was that, well, that jelly thing. But yeah, that's what I think at least. But yeah. The woman they called Mika was walking over from inside the boat workshop. An inscrutable look on her face.
미카, 어때? 견적은 좀 나와?
Mika, so how much So how much of it we got to work on here?
공방에서 일하시던 아버지께서는 말씀하셨죠.
You know, there's this thing my father who worked in a workshop used to say.
싹 다 뜯어 고쳐야겠다.
The whole shebang. Shebang. I see, so that means everything. They need to modify the entire bus.
뭐 엔진을 다 털어내야 한다던가 그런 거냐?
What? All the way down to the engines or something like that?
아니요, 그 부분까지는 건드릴 필요 없어요. 함부로 건드릴 엄두도 안 나고.
No, not that far. I won't dare go tinkering with that thing either. I see. Crazy belief Otis would still place you over this choice as well. Okay. Well, I have no idea.
버스
Maybe,
내부를
may not.
잠깐 봤는데 복잡한 것도 정도가 있어야 한다는 생각이 들더라고요.
I saw the internals of the bus and it's on a whole another level of complexity. Yeah, makes sense. Mephistopheles has a lot.
하지만 그것 외에는 전부예요. 부력 발생 장치도 없고 프로펠러도 조타 장치도 없고요.
But yeah, pretty much everything else has to be changed. No flotation device, no propellers, no steering gear, nothing. So what do we do now?
그건 예상했습니다. 해결 방법을 제시하시죠.
This was to be expected. Please present us with a solution. So I guess, yeah. They modify it or we get a new device. Oh no, a new board. Who knows?
방금 저 관리자라는 분이 뭐라 말하신 것 같은데 그냥 째깍인 건가? 뭐 중요한 건 아니고.
Did the manager say something? Or do they just tick-tock sometimes? Well, anyway.
방법은 우리한테 있어요. 재료만 있으면 어떻게든 만들 수 있죠.
We do have a plan to fix it. What we lack are the parts. So I guess we are now getting the parts, you could say.
기계를 개조할 재료라고 한다면은 뭐 어디 고철 같은 거라도 주워야 하나?
Parts for the bus. What do you need us to collect? Scrap or something?
잘 아시네요. 그리고 잘 하실 수 있을 거라고 보고요. 아까 보니까 잘 하실 것 같던데.
Yep, exactly. And from what I've seen so far, I'm certain you and your company are cut out for the job. I guess we have to get a lot. May defeat a lot of crabs, who knows. With that, Mika pointed our way. I guess she's shown us the way. Toward where the trash crabs were. Oh. Yeah, I can see what we are about to do.
크랩개들을 처리하면 폐품을 모을 수 있을 겁니다.
Defeat the trash crab and should be able to collect the scrap they are carrying.
몇 마리나?
How many do we need to kill? My guess 50 or 100. That's my guess.
아주 많이요?
A lot? I guess we don't get the answer.
그럼 그렇지. 일하려고 온 거구만. 그렇지.
Wait. Of course. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
정확해.
Precisely.
이번 경유지에서 너희는 버스를 개조할 부품을 모아오면 된다. 황금가지를 찾아오는 것보다 쉽고 간편한 일이지.
Your job at this stop is to collect parts to modify the bus. It's a faster and plain easier job than retrieving a golden bowl. That's true, it is easier. But we might have to fight a giant crab.
자, 그럼 나는 이 협력업체 분들과 담소라도 나누고 있을 테니.
100, 500 is a very specific number. Well, yeah, that's just a guess. But yeah, I have no idea.
전원 바다로.
And run to the beach.
저런 건 바다가 아니요.
That is no beach. Well, it is technically speaking a beach. Because, yeah. Even though it's full of trash, there's still a sea.
아니, 맞아요. 저 모습도 대호수의 일부. 바다라고도 불리는 한 모습이니까.
Yes, it is. Even that mud flat is part of the Great Lake. also known as the sea. Okay. I guess, yeah. We go crab hunting. Maybe get to taste it also. Who knows? But yeah, I can see that this will maybe a shorter canto. I'd say 4 hours. That's the canto length, maybe. But yeah. But at the same time, I think that's it for today. Even though it's a short stream, but yeah. I have to go somewhere. That's why it's shorter, but yeah. Well, you can see, say this kind of like get used back to stream again. Stream, you could say. Kind of, but yeah. Well then, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. And yeah. So yeah, well. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope everyone will have a great day or have a great day. And yeah. We will just be continuing next week. Yeah. Around Miss Boss. Well, bye to you too, Serpent. And yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you all next time. Bye!